What is your 20 story?
20 story for me is a bit different just because I moved from Lagos. So moved here A level 16, university, tried to figure out getting a job, then masters. So for me it's been a path of knowing what I want, but also trying to find the best way to get there. Because you might know you want to work in finance or you want to be a lawyer, but how do you actually get to that path? So in your 20s, the goal should be you should be trying, but sometimes you try, you fail. Maybe you went to A levels or even you went to university to study a subject and realize, you know what, it's not for me, and you change during university and figure out something else. So it's all about trying and seeing what works. And then when you find out what works, just double down and keep on doing it. And it's all about being consistent at the end of the day.
How do you know what you want?
No one actually knows what they want, right? Most people base what they want based on what their parents said they should want or based on what they think others think they should want. So end of the day, no one actually knows what they want. But when you start doing something, you sort of find, let me put it this way, when you're good at something, it reinforces the fact that you think you want that thing. But at the end of the day, it might be something you actually don't want at all. So once you're winning, keep on winning. Like no one knows what they want. Honestly, no one actually knows what they want. I'm actually going to stand firm in that.
So you touched on something, moved from Nigeria, Lagos to the UK. How was the transition like?
The transition wasn't too bad just because I and my family used to come here a lot for summer. So it wasn't like I came out like, oh my shit, like different people. Like was kind of easy, but obviously I was by myself. So still having to adapt to a new culture is never easy. But again, for me, it's like I knew what I wanted, like gay levels, good grades, go to university, study finance. So I knew what my path was. I just focused on that and it was calm.
What was the culture shock like?
I would say there's definitely a culture shock, but I just don't care about other people's opinions. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Like I couldn't honestly. It was for me. I just focused on again. Once you know what your path is, most people cannot affect the way your life will go. So why do you care about what they think? Like the only people's opinions you should care about is probably your family and those closest to you. If they cannot affect the way your life will go, their opinion to you should be irrelevant. And that's how I stand. Like even right now, I don't care about anyone's opinion apart from my wife and my manager at work because they can impact my life. The rest of you don't matter. Obviously, like college, I was one of three black people, so obviously it's a bit of a change. Where in Nigeria, obviously, you're all black mostly for the most part. So I didn't really care or mind because I mean I'll make friends with anyone. If you put me in a room, I'll make friends no matter what race or gender you are. So again, once you know how to relate, and you can move through life easily.
And lastly, what is the message to your future self?
A message to my future self is sometimes it's good to take time off and you don't have to be doing something all the time for it to be fulfilled. Sometimes take a step back and enjoy what you've already achieved and you enjoy life a lot better that way.